Just popped into Lost in the Swamp. This is a level 24 on. It's leveled up to 23, so we're an epic normal. Level 24 quest, so probably could do it on epic hard, but yep. So you pop in and he kills the one mob. But there are a couple of breakables here. Yeah, just by destroying these few breakables, then already hear the sound for breakables. So, well worth the time to look around. I'm not sure if I've missed one or two or not. I'm kind of hitting Q repetitively to see if I can see any more. The Mudman is not subject to Soundburst, but he does make an anchor for Soundburst. So if I cast Soundburst to the Mudman while he was still alive, then the Soundburst can actually emanate from the Mudman and hit the bear next to him. Again, good mitigation, good healing. And so not too much danger here. I think their den was right here around the corner. Go into defend stance. That'll keep them from knocking me down when they're conscious. And off we go. Nice of him to come up close. Not close enough, but what I was hoping to do is hit the sprite with a sound burst that would stun the wolf. So I wouldn't have to just turn and focus on the wolf, but okay, doesn't really matter. Not sure perfectly why they sprite. Oh, there's some side quest over here about this whole save the spirit thing. So I don't know if in terms of XP if they're worth doing. There is a chest associated with them, but I don't really care about the chest. Let's look and see what the temptation, if it'll tell me what the temptation is for the 3,880 to do the side quests. Side quests basically, you got these guys. And then they get waves of creatures attacking them. Yep, right. This is kind of fun. It's a tree bridge over the water there. I think in real life that would be fun. Spirits are a little bit hard to see. I think that this is the third one. I think there's one back behind me. Let's give everybody an implosion opportunity. Oh, that had a pretty good effect. Somebody's tossing lightning strikes. I don't appreciate that. Not a nice thing to do. Especially when it's 4-on-1, that's not really appropriate. Alrighty then. And I think the third one's back here. Now I promised him we'd run back here and see about the key. I actually need a rogue to use the key to any effect. And I didn't bring a rogue with me. But told him we get the key, so go get the key. And the key goes over here. And open the door. But I do get access to some more umber rats to kill, so yay. But I don't have a bell of opening with me, and I didn't bring a rogue with me, so on my own for the solution there. Now there's a chest available, and as I recall, it's under the water near the falls. I see the twinkle of a chest, and I think by virtue of saving that second guy, not the last guy, that they opened the chest for us. So yay. Dwerkin is famous for jumping skills. And here we go back to the quest. After that kind of side trip. I guess that's why they have the shrines there, so that you can shrine after you tra-la-la through all that. I don't really need it. You have to hard target on the sound burst. That's the only disadvantage there. By hard target, the game will auto target for you, which is highlight the next mob that next to whatever mob you were next closest mob from the mob that you were targeting when a mob dies, which is nice. These poor druids. Now she's got the same thing as in that other quest, but I've got to be able to target the tree. And I hate this part of the story, that the solution is kill the tree. The solution should be, as it is in Don't Poison the Water, that there's a way to save the druid. And if you just kill her outright like that, you don't have to kill the tree, although I don't think it's very good for the tree if you kill the druid. I'm not perfectly up on my legend lore that way, but can't be good for the tree if you kill the spirit of the tree. But it totally saves time if you just kill the dryad outright. Oh, nice. Having especially good luck with my destructs versus the dryads. Yeah, we're down to about half our spell points, so we'll open up some more. Still watching on Twitch to see what other people do and to see how they have their screen set up or not. My screen's probably too busy, but I like to have you'll see I do single person buffs over here and I do party buffs over here all in the same bar, and so that way I kind of have even though it looks very chaotic, and I tend to have gear over here, and so even though it looks very chaotic, then there's kind of a method to my madness. Yep. what I meant to do. See if I could implode the woodwoods before they could earthquake me, preferably. Looks like they're not biting on the implode, and I'm saving versus the earthquake. Now I get rounds of elementals, repetitive rounds of elementals. You know, the designers find one thing to do that they like, then they give it to you, at least 3 rounds of it. Three lines of and maybe that's just the way Medusas think is, if one set of elemental guards is good, then many elemental guards is better. Yeah, come out and fight, come out and fight. Now if I were a cool kind of caster, I could probably one-shot each of these guys and be running through here, or we wouldn't even be playing this except on Epic and then board. But I have to work through them. High defense, low offense. Let's look over here and see what's over here. I guess that's just where we came from. Sometimes I'll miss side trips because I get in a rush to run through the whole thing and miss some of the side opportunities. So we work our way through these guys, and then we'll finally get to face the Medusa senior minions, and then we'll get to face the Medusa. I used to be very careful with the Medusa and try and make sure that I did not get stoned, because I guess I was thinking that stone was a permanent condition and should be avoided. And Medusas are famous for petrifying people. It could be that I was running in Divine Crusader and just didn't appreciate that I was immune to petrification, but I really haven't had much trouble with her petrifying. And when she does petrify, it doesn't seem to last that long, so maybe you just get repetitive saves against it, and my saves are high enough that kind of works itself out. I heard someone still throwing things at me. It sounded like a mud person, but I'm not sure where they are. There he is. It's bad when you have to go look for the mobs. Now these guys do tend to be subject to implosion. Let's see if we can pick them up. It's one of the things I like to do in Von 3 when surrounded by stone elementals is hit implosion. Now if I had an R for spell points, that would be ideal. Just refill my spell points all the time as I ran. Stone statues is a traditional warning that you are getting near something that petrifies. So, if you were not aware of that, that's a reliable indicator. If you see a field of stone statues, you are near something that petrifies. And that's your warning from the DM. So if you ever said, gosh, the DM didn't warn me, it was a total party kill, no one knew that we were nearing a basilisk or a Medusa or something else that petrifies, then shame on you. Tsunami does quite well against these stone elementals. I think she pulled another one. There he is. Looking forward to Temple of Elemental Evil. That I haven't had the most fun in Haunted Halls because it seems to me like there's a lot of automatic kills in there, but insta-death traps. Poor Cleric. Poor Cleric caught a tsunami and couldn't get up. It's got to be frustrating when you stand around and all the other minions have killed everybody until somebody finally makes it back to the inner layer and you finally get your opportunity. There's another guy over here that's like Cleric, but Rasp. Rasp does not care for tsunami either. Cleric and Rasp were not designed to withstand tsunamis. You wouldn't really expect a tsunami in the swamp, so that seems like a fair cop. Might not need to be tsunami proof, but as it turned out, they did. So let's see. Oh, let's get rid of the side guys. Don't like having side guys attacking me while I'm busy trying to chase down the boss. Now, let's see if we just stand here, if we get terribly abused by petrification. Got a little constitution damage, so we'll clean that up. Got a little fear, so a little poison, so we'll clean that up. I think that big purple splash you did a while ago was the petrification. We'll see if she spams it again. Maybe she can only do petrification so often, so if you save against petrification, here it comes again, maybe. So let's see. No longer a threat. We killed her. You hit it with light damage. Find Samus. Your protection from the effect is... It's an arcane blast. She is the arcane blast, or a spell-like ability as a caster. Now, her chest, one of her chests, is actually right up there on top of one of these rocks. And you can jump up on the rocks there and end up on top of the thing. I won't be doing that because I have done it before, but it requires a lot of precision jumping from column to column, and that's not my best thing. Okay, so total trip 24 minutes, got 22,000 plus. We did not defeat the evil presence. I thought we did clear up the evil presence, but anyway, we freed the 3 lost souls and the treasure from under the waterfall. Good thing I retrieved that, so that's 8,000 and 24,000, 26,000 plus the 8,000. So nice enough trip.